head-to-head question for Victoria and Phil. The question is, our resident mad scientist, Professor Jenkins...
Professor Jenkins?
That's Professor Jenkins.
You've gone to all the trouble of thinking up a name and it's Jenkins.
We haven't thought up a name. That's a real man, a real handsome man. So Professor Jenkins.
Our resident mad scientist, Professor Jenkins, has invented a time machine and sent you both back to Victorian London. The person who makes the most money in a year gets to return back to the present day. The loser stays there, dies of consumption, and is buried in a pauper's grave. James, the rules.
Rules are, you are dressed appropriately and you have enough money for food and lodgings for 1 month. You can't take any items back from the modern day, so don't even try. And you've been transported to the year 1852. That is 1 year after the invention of ice cream. So, if you plan on inventing ice cream, unlucky.
Just before you start, James has been researching Victorian times, so you've got some facts you'll be dotting.
I have, yeah, loads of facts if ever you want some. For example, 1864, an Austrian man named Herr Steinbeck made the world's first jelly babies by having sex with a jelly lady.
Phil, how much do you know about Victorian times?
I know that Queen Victoria was the queen. They like to build a lot of metal things.
Yep.
And they were just getting to grips with ice cream.
Victoria, are you an expert on Victorian times?
I'm not an expert on Victorian times. I'm going to... If this is a competition to see who can make the most money in Victorian England, I'm going to say that I would become immediately a prostitute.
That didn't take...
James, can you just check the house rules?
Oh, yeah, keep it light.
Keep it light? What could be jollier than being a Victorian hooker? I am working on the assumption that this is such a well-mannered, gentlemanly group. You wouldn't dare say that he can make more money doing anything than I would make as a prostitute.
So you're going to be a Victorian
because
prostitute?
what would the implication be? Well, I mean, what are you going to say? Look into my face and go, you won't make a penny.
No, no.
I think that repression was so much the vogue of the Victorian... I mean, this is the famous thing that they would cloak the piano legs because men would be too aroused if they saw the naked ankle of a piano. You wouldn't actually have to be a prostitute to make money. I mean, you could just invent Loaded magazine, couldn't you? And this would be so exciting for people who couldn't look at a musical instrument without ejaculating. Anything in that field.
I like this idea. So you're thinking of invented Loaded magazine.
They'd buy it.
Phil, have you got any initial ideas?
Well, once I'm done jacking off over clarinets... I reckon there wouldn't have been...
Never borrow Phil's clarinet. Oh.
As if I'd let you have it.
You could be fortune tellers. Why has no one been betting horses, fortune telling, and just saying this is what's going to happen?
So, Rasheen, can I just have the results you'd give for the Victorian horse races?
The horse races is the low level, but you could do the big stuff. You could be like, oh, you know, things are going to happen. You'd know, like... Was a fire in London in Victorian times? That was that was like 200 years before. Just go and sing songs that haven't come out yet, but have historical references in them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
For instance?
Waterloo.
Waterloo? So you would tell them there's going to be a battle soon in Waterloo, and I'll tell you what, you could not escape if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Phil, do you think you could transfer any of your current skills? You've got an engineering degree.
Yeah.
Could you use that?
No, that's why I'm here. I can do this with my eyebrows.
Oh, suddenly being a prostitute doesn't seem so clever.
I don't think there would have been that many, like, Chinese-looking people with my accent back then, so I probably would have done, like, a sideshow where, like, come over and listen to the marvellous Wang. Regale you with poems. I don't know which ones were alive then. and people would go, wow. And they'd pay me 5 shillings a tuppence.
What you have to bear in mind about this idea, I mean, not that I'm trying to help Phil win this.
Sure.
But if all he's doing is standing there raising his eyebrows and saying, I'm Chinese, remember... But television hadn't been invented yet, so in a way that would have been inordinately entertaining.
Or you could just play the clarinet.
The timbre has been affected by this point.
So your final answer is dancing eyebrows, being Chinese.
Do not stick to that answer. The first thought that comes to your head is better than that answer. Whatever's in your head now, anything at all, is better than the eyebrows.
I'm going to write The Wizard of Oz.
OK, let's have your first line of The Wizard of Oz.
It was the best of times. It was the Ozziest of times.
What's your first line as a prostitute?
Would you like to see my yellow brick road?
So, next question is to Victoria and Darren. We asked Melinda Messenger, you've been captured by an evil genius who plans to strand you on a desert island. To give you a fighting chance, they allow you one item from each of these 3 high street shops. Which items do you choose? The shops are Ryman, Early Learning Centre, Claire's Accessories. Let's start with Ryman's. What do you think you go with?
I would get a stapler.
Yeah.
You could use the stapler because the rocks are going to be porous, right? Like,
Of course.
name an island where
James,
the rocks
are the
aren't
rocks porous?
Yeah, you got porous rocks, yeah.
I mean, they're going to be porous. So, if you're long enough, you could use the stapler to tunnel out.
You're going to tunnel out of the island?
With a stapler?
With a stapler? Like Shawshank?
The rocks are very, very porous.
So you've got a stapler, Early Learning Centre?
My daughter has got a little guitar in the shape of a dog.
Don't tell Phil.
Anyway, it's amazing. Like,
Yeah.
you could... Months could go and you play and you sort of hold the dog's head and ding, 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 and then you turn and it sort of barks. That would get you through the first few months.
So you've got a stapler, small dog guitar.
And Claire's exactly... Well, a hair slide, because everyone wants to look nice.
There we go. What do you think Melinda Messenger would go for?
She's choosing 3 things.
3 items. She's
One
using
for
3
each.
items.
Are you
one
going
from
to
each
stick with
place.
stapler for Messenger?
Pen and paper from Ryman's.
Pen and paper.
I think she'd
OK.
pen and paper from Ryman's.
Yeah.
Boomerang.
Where's the boomerang
Where's the
coming from?
boomerang from?
Early Learning Centre.
OK, pen and paper, boomerang,
Yeah.
You're going for boomerang. You're backing him up on that?
yes,
Yeah, we're a team.
Yep, absolutely. Little
And-
kids are playing with boomerangs.
and hair slide, because everyone wants to
Hair
look nice.
slide, because everyone wants to look nice. Let's see if she went with pen and paper, boomerang, and hair slide.
Come on, Melinda.
I would pick a stationery set from Ryman's.
Pen and paper.
Pen, paper, you know, in there. And I would write a help note where I am. And then I would get a toy boat from Early Learning Centre, put the note in and send that off to get help. And then from Claire's Accessories, maybe get some hairpins so that I can keep my back and all that heat.
Amazing!